Hello, everybody. Howdy. Welcome. Here we are yet again. Yesterday's stream went well. Not to jinx myself, but I do have to take the plunge eventually. So here's hoping this one holds it together as well. Ooh, excuse me, I had a smudge on my second monitor. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. It's a Tuesday. Hope everybody's Monday went well. And I am wishing everybody's remainder of the week to be good as well. Yesterday was a funny holiday. As you can imagine, I'm recombobulating. But we're good. So I was a little bit torn up if I wanted to do a pay what you want stream or a YCH. But I could also just make progress with my Patreon work, and I have long since updated my Patreon where hey Shaku, good morning. I say good morning, but it's also nearly noontime. You know what's a great idea, viewers? Locking in for a stream that's probably gonna be like 3 hours long, half an hour away from lunchtime. I sure have made the decision. I'm probably gonna get a snack. I might keep this stream actually shorter. Maybe like 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2.5 hours. We'll see. But progress on any kind of work is still progress, so, you know. Oh, and I was saying, I have made it clear that my Patreon work, whilst time-gated, it is subject to some of these streams. Not all of it would be suitable for Twitch, so, you know, there is a built-in limit to that. And again, you have to be a patron to view these finished. So you're only really getting a preview of what gets finalized. Uh-oh, that's the wrong brush. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Okay. Haven't really thought much on how I want to approach this one. I know how I want to do the head. But how many times can I draw a pose focusing on my posterior without it being the same pose as last time? I could do a light cycle pose. That's something I regretted not doing with my previous Mercury picture. We can block it out. We can see how we feel about it. Though I'm not gonna do the classic light cycle. I mean, I'll make an amalgam from like the one from Tron 2.0 in the original, because you know I'd have to draw the dome and that'll obscure too much of me. The Sid Mead Tron cycle. 95 stream streak, almost there, almost to the 100. Just create a Boris file and it's all a bunch of bloatware. The dome, or the quote-unquote dome? Do you mean the bike? Like the shroud? Also, I'm not entirely sure if... Dome cake. I want there to be cake. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna do a bike. I could just start drawing myself, right? The light stick or whatever they call it. Now the question is, do I go egregious? Or keep it, keep the quote-unquote integrity of the composition? What's your muse say? Like, this feels a little goofy. Though I could still go about it. I'm gonna try some poses. I'm gonna feel my way through this one. God dang, King of Sands, thank you so much. 10 community sub gifts. Thank you so much for the 10 gifts. Welcome. Oh hey, I got one. Heck yeah. And with that, we switch to Jungle Fatigue Volume 3. Let's go. And a hype train's going. Heck yeah. And compartmentalize this one. Uh-oh. The hell happened there? Discord disconnected. Oh no. Well, the stream's still running, right? Like, I'm seeing the bitrate. Okay, so it's not an internet thing? It's a Discord thing, maybe. God, I hope it's just a Discord thing. Can anyone in chat confirm if their Discords are fucking up? I know yesterday it was lagging. Mine is okay. It's probably just it's a regional thing. Well, I'm back in Discord. Stream wasn't interrupted, so shrug, I suppose. Some of these poses are kind of clicking with my brain. But do I do combat? I could just do combat. Hello, Papa Links. Sunny door. Oh, hold on, I'm seeing something. I am seeing an image is forming. A gratuitous one, of course. can't stay, unfortunately, but I'll peek in when I can. Of course, you focus on all the things you gotta work on, and I greatly appreciate you tuning in. Oh, did the thing end? It sure did. Open share. Look at that. Hell yeah. Perfect for me. Perfect emote indeed. Thank you so much again for the sub gifts and the hype train getting it as high as it went. Riding motorcycles in compromising poses. My beloved. Still just kind of feeling my way through the composition that I want to go with. Hello, Raspberry Roller. Thank you. I'm still very much experimenting. I haven't dedicated yet, or committed, I should say. Like and if it's gonna be this one, I don't know if I want to have myself like looking over the shoulder or looking ahead. Looking over the shoulder is the classic, right? For these behind 3/4 views. Raspberry roller, you are free to do as you choose with that. I'm not showing any preference. Ugh. Sorry, I had to stretch. I am crunchy this morning.
My back.
Oh, my back. Exactly. No, not my back actually. Thank you. I just needed to stretch my arms and bend over backwards a little. Hello, Keisha. Welcome. Thank you, Violet. Temporary flashbang. Because it makes more sense to just keep looking forward. Zoom in. But then I won't get to show how I'm gonna do the face unless I just draw it here as like a cutaway. You know what, I might just do that, honestly. Just a little window. I was also thinking of doing like a helmet, but then if I did a helmet and no face again. I think I will stick with this pose. I will, even though I said I'm not gonna stick strictly to the original light cycle designs, I'm gonna like pull some images for inspiration. Or do I do the Tron Legacy ones? Because they're open top. Oh, those were the ones that kind of morphed with the writer, didn't they?
My back. Oh, my back.
I mean, I could do it akin to Legacies. It doesn't have to be the exact same. And hey, thank you, Danny, for posture check. Could be like a visor helmet. Possibly. I'm gonna move these refs out of the way. Large and bulbous, like its rider. It's all digital, after all, right? Have like a foot pedal on the back here, okay. The Boar Rider. What if I drew myself as a Cayman Rider? Or like a Guyver thing or something. That'd be cool. I mean, it's kind of in line with some of the aesthetics that formed how I am today. Kamen Rider. Bim, 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 bim. Or however the theme went. But I like S-curve myself further. I mean, I could actually. Just a little bit. The rotundus rumpus. I suppose I should make the environment dark. Viewers, I need to show you this. I'm gonna have to take an IRL photo in real life for this. Have you ever thought of a drop pile doodle stream community wise? That has absolutely not been on my mind, and I'll get back to you on that in just a second. I want to do the show and tell real quick, and I will address that in a moment. So I have an Intuos 4, God bless it. Like, good fucking... It has these little LCD mappable... So it's got mappable buttons, and there's LCD screens to show the functions and the labels, and they're starting to Alt is like that, shifts looks like it has a dollar sign, but it's because these two vertical lines are kind of fucked. I mean, it's just the screen, right? And I don't want to fucking jinx myself. I'm fucking knocking on wood continuously as I'm talking about this, right? But there's a second one, but I wasn't as borked. This has been a very... This thing's... Woof, done so much work. Shift gotta be shit, so... That is entirely an aesthetic thing, right? These monitors don't do anything other than show you labels. And in the Intuos 5, they just removed them. And instead of buttons, you have touch sensors. Capacitive sort of little surfaces, or whatever. I like this track. I guess I'm gonna have to now separate these into upper and lower body now. If it broke, put a sticker on it. I mean, at this point they're muscle memory. I have the profile backed up as a separate file, so I pretty much know what they do. Even if it gave out, but it would suck, undoubtedly. Polygonal back. Space Hippo. Hipside. Hello. Welcome. Morning. Exactly noontime for me. Me who started the stream half an hour ago, and I'm like, I'm gonna be hungry because I'm gonna miss lunch. I am smart. I will be breaking at the 1 hour mark though. How are we doing this fine day? We're doing good. Today is 4:21. Yesterday was 4:20. And I'm just recovering. Nah, I'm good. I mean, I'm a little... I'm okay. Actual bimbo thought process. I see you. Game recognized game. Exactly. I am all natural like that. It's okay. Sometimes acting on instinct is fine. If I got the fire in me, I can carry out the fight. Me sitting at my computer making gestures at a flat surface to make non-flat looking shapes on screen. I will say this though, which apologies to those who've heard me say it already, but switching to rendering only has been such a godsend to... Okay, favorite track no longer playing. I can lower this again. Unlike my wrists and tendons and everything, I've always been good about stretching, and I do go to the gym, which also helps release tensions when I am warming up or doing my post-workout, like cool down. But I got trigger finger from not having done detailed line art in a while. I did a commission that had detailed line art to be done, and I got trigger finger from it. And I'm like, fuck. I've never had this happen to me, but it's happening now. You're grappling with the power to create images from sheer horny will. That happened in... God, what a fucking year. That happened in January. And then I had like a fundraiser to help me for all the lost income, because I couldn't draw, I couldn't stream, I couldn't do anything. And then right after that, we were hit by the ice storm, which knocked out the power for 6 days. And then the internet network was damaged, and it was deteriorating over time. And at the end of March and almost all of April, I could not stream. This is the second stream that is currently going alright. Yesterday's was fine. I'm the one who ended it. It was not ended prematurely due to the internet. So it's been a journey, and it's a whole other thing with the car that I shared before. I'm not getting back into it, but it's been a fucking year, and I can't believe it's almost the end of April. One problem after the other. Again, the car is like not fine, but like best case scenario when getting T-boned when the other person runs a red light. Hello, self. I don't want to like jinx myself, because I've jinxed myself twice on stream thinking I think my internet is fixed, and then it's not fixed. Which is why I'm like, I need to get 3 streams in a row that are uninterrupted by connectivity issues for me to declare, okay, I think it's all good now. I believe. Thank you for believing in me. And frankly, not to get all like sappy or corny, but I do need to say, in adversity, knowing that someone is there rooting for you helps a lot. Because a lot of the sort of quicksand effect that you feel during these periods, right, when it's one thing after the other, is you still have large swaths of time that you can still perform the things you normally do, but because your morale is so low, everything is like dredging through molasses. And having a supportive community and amazing friends helps me not dredge during those times and be like, no, I can mentally reset and get back on that horse. That alone improves someone's unideal situation. It improves it tenfold. Because again, a lot of the quicksand feeling comes from your mounting, I don't want to call it executive dysfunction, but more like you have an executive dysfunction forced into you because of everything bad that's happening to you. So even when you have the time to bounce back, grind, work, whatever, that's also just kind of slipping through your fingers because you're already so timed out. Anyway, weird rant over. Okay, maybe not weird, but you know, I'm saying it all in a positive light, that all I can really, the bedrock that I use right now is the support that everyone shows me. So thank you again. Oh my
boy,
gosh.
I love presents.
Violet Gothic gifted Space Hippo Hipside a subscription. Violet Gothic gifted a tier 1 sub to Space Hippo Hipside.
Heck yeah, so gracious of you. Thank you, Violet Gothic. And the biggest gift of all, we get to hear Croatian Sam say, "Oh boy, I love presents." That is the cherry on top of all the kindness.
Hey, let me in. Come on. Open the goddamn door. Wilma! What the?
It's me, Shaman. Why the fuck are you yelling?
Dunno, feels good, I guess.
Legendary, phenomenal, absolute cinema. Thank you, Sil, for playing that. That is an instant mood booster. Alright, Violet Gothic, you take care thank you so much again for everything. And I'm gonna take my break a little early. I'm gonna refill my drink. I'm gonna just do a couple of things real quick. So BRB 3 minutes, everybody. BRB 3 minutes. Hello, I return. Don't you love it when I set the timer to say now and then I don't show up for like another minute? I love that. I'm sure you do love that too. Thank you. Sometimes I ask myself, do I bigger? And the easiest way to do it is just mock it up. How much can I get away with here? How much can I get away with here exactly? Increase back. Hello, Angel. Welcome to the ass broadcast. My goodness, all the ass. So, I asked the question, do I bigger? How do we feel about this, viewers? How do we feel about this? God damn it. Wide cast. Are we voting in larger? Shaking at you. It's a little indulgent, but I think it's just... I think this is right. I like smaller because bike. I do feel that, Greg. I do feel that, though there's still enough bike. I think this amount of enlargement... Have you seen your avatar? Go nuts, girl. Exactly. I think this is the largest I can go before it starts detracting from the overall image. I'm probably gonna still like slightly like rein it in just a teeny tiny bit further, like kind of like this. And this is the other reason why working in this sort of fashion has been so nice, is because I can fake 3D putty sculpt things. Like 2D, 3D sort of approach to it. So this is original. Expanded. I think this is it. Actually, kinda... Yeah, that works. Más grande. Viewers, it's a coffee and soda kind of morning. But the soda is a sugar-free Sprite, so... Sprite... Does Sprite have caffeine in it? It's got potassium. Guess not. Nah, it doesn't. I wish I was good at drawing bikes. I wanna draw Eclipse in Tron stuff so bad. I'll learn though, maybe challenge myself. Hey, I'm here and I can help. If you need a second pair of eyes on something or you get stumped, I am happy to lend a hand. the compromise. Destiny to the final shape. Gonna move. Where can I put these? Well, I don't need those front ones as much, so I could just hide them. I need more so these. The lean is so nice. Yes. God. All right. My ass is too big, it starts riding on the rear wheel. Wow, there must be a monster nearby. So my dad tuned in to the EDF stream. I don't know if he's tuned in right now. Let me check. Doesn't seem like it. Gravy, I was gonna tell you about this tonight when we hang out, so you might want to tune out for like a minute if you want to hear the funny thing afterwards when we're hanging out. Same goes to you, Sonny. Alright, mute the stream for like a minute. This is for the rest. So, I called him this morning to just kind of catch him up on life stuff and whatever, and I was talking about streams and, you know, oh, it was such a bummer that I couldn't stream for like 2-3 weeks or however long it was. And I said, well, you know, yesterday at least, you know, the test seemed stable, you know, I didn't have to prematurely end it. And I very briefly lamented, oh, I was worried about my numbers. And he said, yes, yesterday's stream was so confusing. This game looks very poorly made. Is it 2 decades old? I don't know if you are unmuting now, Gravy and everybody, but the story over. Story over. Oh, okay, you heard it anyway, that's fine. It's the fact that he always has to take an indirect strike. You know what I'm saying? He's so sassy about these things. I mean, so if that's literally what everybody says when they see EDF, even if it's the latest one, they're like, oh, is this a PlayStation 3 game? It kind of is, technically. And I just tell them it's a retro game. It's a game that came in 2024, but it's retro. And it's like, new, but retro. And that was that. He was not a fan. He was not a fan. Okay, I have not put a single pixel on this for the past 5 minutes. Like I'm kind of subconsciously making it into a visor helmet, but I'm just trying to kind of figure out the perspectives on this, which I drew this wing folding kind of inward towards the left, but I'm wondering if it's actually still gonna like leave the back of the head slightly open like this instead. Boris lore, if I rode on a bike too fast, my head will generate lift. The wings are curved on the top, fat on the front, and flat on the bottom. Boris Loris. Oh, Dark Moon, hello and welcome. Will you fly or will your life with... Depends on the conditions. Normally the bike would weigh me down enough, but if weather conditions are correct, I will lift off with the bike. Today I am drawing my Sona as Mercury or Mercury-esque from Tron 2.0. What is canon, Boris? Yeah, we got half. I had this like very arbitrary idea that like without nothing I weigh exactly 32.5 pounds. I don't know where that number came from, but I kind of held it as a joke number for the longest time, and then it just settled as the canonical weight, the empty weight. But like, I don't know. It's weird. It's fantasy. I am what I need to be for the given situation. Is how I've went about it for the most part, and it serves me well. Because that whole still having some heft is real, but I am like lightweight, you know? Like, even the tip has to be, like, pointing upwards from this angle. But yeah, Dark Moon, 5, 6, 4. I am your hostess, Borisalian. I am a variety streamer. I draw as you can see, and I predominantly play older or older school games, but every now and then I throw like something newer. Just depends if it fits my tastes. Also, my forums can change. You can preview them in the sound alerts panel below. Gabriel straight up said, I don't play games for realism. I play games to have fun. I should probably give myself like a disc, right? Because I'm a user, I'm not a program. Actually, I'm gonna make the foot pedal as an anchoring point. The footrest. It's really funny to just photomorph the whip into shape. Saves a lot of time. Also gives you a better grasp on spatial relatively between one thing and the other. I wonder though if I should be, this should be further forward or no, I think the angle of the legs was right, but now I'm gonna do the opposite of what I did earlier, but it's part of the process. What I'm gonna do is I'll just shorten this first. Trying to see how I feel about this edit. Like, I kind of want to bring this foot pedal further up, maybe. Because it has to be towards the center of yada yada. Yeah, it has. This has to be wider. So I wonder if this is just a design as part of the... This looks like a gear shift. Not to get super duper in depth with their designs, but I was just wondering if I do add that little extra bit or just leave it like this. I'll just leave it like this for now. I could still slightly modify the leg though. Sniffa sniffa. Hey Jared. And Hyacinth. Hello, welcome y'all. Nice, nice jungle. It is Jungle Fatigue Volume 3. A classic. I have a question. If someone rubbed the sides of your head, is that acceptable pet zones? Like the head wings? That is like, oh, can I touch your hair? If you see like someone with a mohawk, you gotta ask, because people with mohawks often have people touching it without permission. So it's kind of on that level. It's like, I know my head wings are kind of a unique thing. I'm fine with people petting them. It just has to be asked first. But it does feel good. And it's funny you say flying, because I was talking about the fact that if I go too fast on the bike, I do generate lift with my head. Anchor butt. I'm wondering if I want to adhere to, I mean, I know it's technically a cosplay theme, but like, I'm wondering if I want to adhere strictly to Mercury's design or just kind of make my own Tron Boris. Go with your own. It's kind of what I've been thinking. Less restrictive indeed. And though if you want to add in some of her elements, yeah, because the suits look, even if they're... So they do vary from movie or media, so it is definitely a style, right? Like, this does not adhere to Legacy's design philosophy, which was more clothing with LED lining and like cat suits or whatever, just smooth bodysuits with lights, which is still good. That's a whole lot of tea. I think it's time to run this in 16 bits then 8. That Rowdy Rough Gamer, hello and welcome. Thank you. It is me, but in Tron is what the subject is. I am your hostess, Boris Alien, variety streamer. I do art, but also I do a whole bunch of games, generally older games. My current LP is Soul Reaver 2, which I'm slating the upcoming Sunday for the finale of that Let's Play. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. And I'm wishing the whole week is swell. Retroactively, I'm glad I didn't draw the Mercury picture on the bike, because then I'd be like, shit, I wish I was doing the bike picture for me. So here we are now. Silver linings. I keep thinking about like treating this as a bodysuit maybe than being my body. I want it to be my body, but I'm kind of inching towards some of the legacy stuff. The Daft Punk was the only good part of it. The only Tron movie I've seen is the one with Daft Punk in it, and that movie was still not good. It's one of those things where it's like, if you like the concept and world of Tron, Legacy is serviceable, and then the hopeful, well, this is just the jumping point, and it'll make it better next time, and oh buddy. I think Legacy Tron Legacy is a good comfort movie. I don't think it's bad.
My back.
Thank you.
My
I've
back.
watched it once. I think I was talking with someone. Well, I was generally wanting to watch the original after playing through Tron 2.0, but that never materialized. And I was kind of thinking of rewatching Legacy as well. And sometimes bleep bloopy neon glowy movie needs to be just that. Sure, it can be a lot more. It could be a lot more, but if we're really like, I am super biased as a DP fan. What's DP stand for? Daft Punk, you fool. Oh, this is why we have the mature tag, because I am so mature. Ooh, you like DP though? Or... Ah, yes, Daft Punk. Good band. They are rad. Favorite track alert. Oh my god. Got blasted. Deserved. Oh no, that's a reset. It's okay. That was Whiplash. That was Whiplash. That was just. I'm at my intended form now. Whilst being fully zoomed on this big ass, let's fucking go. Look at what they took from us. Oh my god, we already got checked. Hello, Omega Platinum. It's so funny because the deflate one just has a deflation noise. But sometimes, you know, the fart with reverb. It's easy. It's an easy mistake to make. It's in the ballpark of that. You get it. God damn! What are those emotes? What the fuck? What? God bless. We salute. It is unfortunate sometimes we need to kind of deal with scraps, but when we get that W in with ass emotes, we salute. We support the video with their own as gravitational pull. Terms of self. What kind of music do I have lined up after this? Ah, fuck it, I'm gonna skip over the rest of this album once this track's done. Enjoy ass break the conditioning, yes. The revolution really began when on a fateful day FPS Banana was graced by the thick Vampiro model. And people just agreed that there's nothing wrong with liking big ass. A big seat means deep crease. Hello, Marshy. How are you doing? Second stream going so far so good. Hope you're doing so well.
Am I the only one who understands the complexities of this ambitious cinematic masterpiece?
Alright. Mood swing. But yeah, welcome to the ass broadcast. Glad to hear the network stuff is selling and your streams are as smooth as you. Oh, thank you. Again, kind of just hoping that it's actually getting there now. The unfortunate thing is them routing new cables and now having to wait for them to be buried had nothing to do with it. Because obviously the problem was way more centralized. That said, that's the only thing I'm waiting on realistically, is for the city to show up to bury the lines. I have not heard back from the landlord. I told her, hey, they had to route new lines, so let the landscapers know not to run them over with their mowers. Gravy, hello.
Meow. I decided to join. I got some snacks, so I might mute for a smidge, but... Hi!
Would you like me to restream my music?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But yeah.
Hi!
I hope you are doing well as well.
Hey, I'm doing okay. I'm working on stuff that I'm like, oh, this is great. And I'm like, I cannot stream this because it is not safe for work. I'm working on a comic for myself.
Good.
Also, don't draw something in 8.5 by 11 if you intend to make it half size for zine printing. Oops. Thankfully, I didn't ink the whole fucking thing before I made that realization.
Mount whatever is. I thought it was by Discord. I apologize. I consciously leave the sounds on, so you know, I am aware if someone joined or something, but I am also conscientious that sometimes viewers get jump scared.
Who wants me? What's going on?
I am just gonna invent a Tron style because this is going to be Boris actually just wanted to draw herself in tight clothing, but now she has to add the glowing tech lines just to call it conducive to the topic.
No, I fuck with that. Like, oh, I'd love to see like your interpretation of like what you'd be wearing as like a Tron suit. I guess like because they're all unique, really.
It is a mild bummer if that's the case, only because I did have like a very strong vision of me as Mercury, but now like I have taken the philosophy of letting a picture be its best version it can be, because I feel sometimes their potential reveals themselves as I start drawing them, and it might take me a little bit off topic, but I would rather pursue something that I'm feeling I can get done right.
That makes sense, yeah.
And these are
going,
Patreon, like at the end of the day, this is Patreon, which means I am doing art that I enjoy doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's Green Ray Dumpy, hello. Art, but I heard Mercury and thought Sailor Mercury. I just had to check out what you draw since
Sailor
I'm here
Scout
chilling.
Ori.
Hell yeah. Sailor Balloon. And I worked on ships, so it works, I guess. Well, it's not a sailor, but, you know.
God, I don't actually remember much about the actual, like, Sailor Moon stuff. I watched, like, the original American run a little bit. It was always, like, super early, so I could never catch it. And I loved it, but could never watch it, so I never got into it. At, like, the I guess like age to do so. Mars would be Sailor, Jupiter cassette, planet's a gas giant.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Honestly, just been loving all the cosplay pics you're doing. Like, it feels like a fun little, like, nod to whatever streams you've been doing as well.
Yes.
Kind of
it's-
marrying the concept and having fun with it.
Exactly. I am. A lot of this is just kind of I don't need to overthink this. This sounds like a good plan and I want to execute it, and it's been a fun journey, like a little fun
Yeah.
memoir. And it's ironic because I keep drawing myself more organic than like Tron. And I keep being conscious of it. But it'll come together.
Well, it just kind of feels like you're drawing like the underbody sort of first. Muscly calf.
Yes. Jared. Instead, I found some old VHS stuff. Neato.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
You know what? Screw it. I am abandoning the source material. I am going off the grid. That's a Tron joke. I'm having ideas here.
End of line.
Ideas are dangerous. Yeah, thinking is kind of a commodity these days, huh? So...
I fuck with the music you are playing right now. It's so fucking good. Why is this so good? I love this. I've never heard it before.
It's Kodo. It's Kodo Japanese war game. Is what this track is. Guys, I am going to rent my brain wavelengths that I have trained this AI to replicate perfectly, and you follow these instructions, you will be smart as me.
The bass does sound like Ghostbusters. Okay, thank you. It was fucking with me. Cause I could do. I was like, what is that from? That is killing me. Like just a snippet. That's great.
I think I have Sentience OST lined up after this.
Ooh. Busted.
Oh no, one more track before that. It's Glover.
Ooh.
Glover music goes hard. It's I call it melancholy glib glorp.
I like it. It's got mewy noises and good bass. Melancholy. Or collie with melons.
Where's Gothy? I need to speak with her. I don't know if she's a melon kind of person. I'll have to find out someday. A task for another time. Like, this part goes hard for no good reason.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
Saw wave.
Yeah. It's fucking rules.
Like I said, Glover music goes hard for no reason, and I'm glad it does.
Fucking same. That's how I always felt about like Plock. It's like, why? Awesome. For the awesome.
Reminds me of GBA games.
Sawtooth mixed with funky bass. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, Plockman. Yeah, Plock rules.
This fucking bass. Good shit. I only have this track on the playlist right now. From Glover.
No, this is fun. You're legitimately making me want to make like playlists again for when I do art streaming. As much as I like leaning on like YouTube, I hate like flipping fucking tracks.
I feel that. What I do is I have my music folder also open on the ready in case I think of a track I want to add to the list, but I usually spend like a couple of minutes dragging and dropping albums and stuff that I'm vibing with at the moment. I like definition. I'm working on my back. The upper back, I should say. Okay, I think next we got some... Yeah, Sentient. Sentient's very goofy because the game shipped without a sound... Almost shipped without a soundtrack, and the soundtrack was just kind of made in the ether.
Whoa, that's fun. Oh, creepin' music.
Oh, wait till the beat drops. It's building up.
Yeah, this is good. I want to do crimes.
What's the lore behind your character? That fluctuates a little bit, but thinks space goop evolving in the vacuum of space, and then finding out inflating is fun, and I'm like a semi shapeshifter too. I guess Venom, if Venom's thing was inflating. I did have
I can see that.
I had a symbiote phase that I kind of fucked with, like with other people's sonas, and that's technically still there, but not something I focus on.
No, don't put her in a jar. Or you must be free.
I cannot be contained. Also, me getting popped and deflated is something I allow it to happen because I find it funny. But if you wish to do it maliciously, you die.
My back! Oh, my back!
That's when all the fucking teeth come out.
And also the muscles have proportionate strength to how they look. They're not fake. And like part of the Dolores was like, I can generate however much levels of pressure I want, which means imagine the hydraulic press YouTube channel, but I can do that at will as well if I redistribute it pneumatically. Like I'm using pneumatic forces to apply large levels of...
A killer without a conscience.
Exactly. Somebody tries to poke me with a needle without consent. They die. A killer without a conscience. Hydraulic press these nuts. Me doing that with my inner thighs.
Hell yeah.
My back. Oh, my back.
Good call on the posture check. I actually am due for a second break. So I'm gonna BRB. Shit. Do I want to grab a snack? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep this stream a little shorter. I'm thinking of ending it around the 2.5 hour mark. So I'm gonna break for 5 minutes this time. I'm gonna do a proper stretch. I'm just gonna get me a itty bitty little snack because I'm getting hungry, but not enough to spoil lunch. And yeah, and then I'm just gonna go for another 50-ish minutes. So BRB 5 minutes, everybody. Alright, I'm back on time this time. Yeah, another like 45-ish minutes, that'll do.
Yeah. Hell yeah!
What's that? Fall damage! Oh! Alright. Girl, it's me dying, meeting my maker now. No die. Only live. Gonna slightly crank up this track.
Ooh! Yeah!
Glowing rims. Maybe a little wider. Music's name. Sentient OST. Sentidub.
Holy shit.
I didn't say anything because I wanted this to jump scare you. This part.
So fucking good.
Right?
I like music like this a lot. That just has like lots of little parts and like little things going on. Reminds me of like a bazaar. Like hearing like buskers overlap and stuff. It's like,
Yes.
It's fucking rules.
And then it switches to this vibe.
Like, I'm not even sure what this is. There's like reggae feelings in this and like all sorts. It's good.
There are, and I'm a little bit butthurt. Someone once told me what this is called, and I forgot. Dub. Because I do believe it's dub, because it's even the track is called Senti Dub.
I see.
So I believe you're correct. I'm gonna have to look into that, but thank you. I mean, the bimbo brain, right? Senti Dub, Sentient, Senti Dub, whatever. Senti Dub, even as high as the saying. Yeah.
Huh. Wanna fuck around in a city to these tunes. Be a little rat.
And this is why we have to listen to good music, and people like you help keep the knowledge up. Knowledge number go up.
Dubstep got pushed aside by dubstep. Yeah, cause I'm like, dubstep's fine, but I'm like, there's so many other like descriptors and types. Yeah, I dig this a lot.
It's funny how like the past couple of years, and you know, in a way me included, about people pointing out that's not drum and bass, that is a jungle. I know that could be, for some people that's splitting hairs. I do not participate in a conversation in any sort of meaningful way. I'm like kind of shrug. I listen to music. I'm not a big music understander, but you know, I know this and that.
Oh no, big same. It's like I might know some big names, and like I like the vibe of a song, but yeah. Oh, I still like Skrillex, no hate.
But it is nice to just be aware or know like some genres, being able to identify them and stuff. There's value in that. Being well read on the dubs and steps.
We are here enjoying the dubs.
Like making something that's both dark and glossy sure is fun. So this game, Sentient, I forget what was the story about the music, but I think the game shipped without a soundtrack, and post-release they also released like the soundtrack that you can play separately whilst you play the game or some shit. And the game is about being on a space station. It's a very interesting game. Gravy. How did you feel about my dad's review of EDF?
Truthful?
Truthful.
No, I'm not sure. That just, it sounded very cute and parental. Like
he's not like, it's always, there's like a slight indirect sort of angle to these things. Ah, yes, that last game, very chaotic, looks poorly put together. Is it 2 decades old? It's like damn.
Like it feels like an insult, but it's like
it's like it's a polite parent's way of insulting something.
Yeah. My mom picking up my art, going like, "You're so technically skilled, but why don't you draw humans?" And it's like, No, that's great. I'm so happy though that he just seems to be showing up and like poking about it, like whatever you're doing. EDF looks, I mean, chaotic is right. I'd say it looks, I mean, it's weird because it's like I just don't like how AAA games look, so it's like I like how EDF looks.
Yes.
That's funny.
He's a very production value kind of consumer.
I mean, if you don't play or see a lot of games, it's like, what is that? Is that like an old one I missed? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel it. Parental oof.
Let's see if I can make a grid worth of shit. It looks appropriate. Double cheeked up on a Tuesday afternoon. Real and true. Hello, Crockett Man. Hella ass. Hell yeah. Hope you're doing swell. Also, this fucking guitar. This fucking soundtrack. Hydration.
Oh yeah. Ooh! Oh, I see what you're doing.
Trying to decide how I want to do it exactly. It needs to be lower, maybe. Cause I could no. Doesn't...
Also, that's really cool. Whatever you're doing, I never thought to use. Like, that's what the fuck.
Oh, this is how I get a quick horizon
cool.
and perspective. What I do is like I get them on a horizon like this, and they create a grid, and you have
That's
a
sick.
horizon and your two vanishing points and everything. This is very extreme wide lens view, doing it like this. So I'm like trying to, I'm eyeballing where all of this would be if I'm gonna do it like this, but if not, I'm gonna do a flat grid and then I'm gonna skew it. I just wanted to see if I can do this quickly.
Yeah, because I've used burst tools before. That's very cool. Just not, what's it called? Like, kind of exact ones. Like that. That's neat.
I also kind of want to make it a little quirky. Like, I don't want it to be super duper accurate. I want it to also kind of look cool. Damn, that's cool. What tool is that? So what I'm using is I'm using the polygon tool, and I use the star option in like the little settings cog, and the indent sides are set to 99%. Like if I had it to 30, this is what it'll look like. 99 is the maximum.
Oh.
Actually, no, there's 100. I've been lied to this whole time. But I'll leave it 99. And if it has to be a star, so it'll like bring it into the center, because like if I do it 50%, it's just a jaggedy thing.
Yeah. Oh. I'm assuming that's a Photoshop thing.
Off to steal Pokemon. I'll be lurking. Thank you, Marshy, for joining.
Bye, Marshy. Steal those pokes. Rocket Adventures. Rocket Crimes.
Oh, we gotta hang out and
Well,
maybe
yeah.
collab on something again, Marshy.
Miss you too.
I'll futz with the grid because it's not quite there, but
Not bad though. Like I think I
for
see
a
what you mean,
placeholder,
but yeah.
it helps. Kind of want to give it that surreal, glossy look a little. Okay, okay. What if the light trail was also coming out of my butt crack? Your silence speaks volumes.
I'm thinking. I'm like observing.
You're processing.
Because my brain went, "There's no light source in your butt crack," and then I was like, "If she wants there to be." I mean, if the lights on your suit are doing that, well.
It'll look like that. I actually like this. I gotta be aligned. I gotta be center line with the bike. That's how you. No, it's proper alignment. Gravy. I kind of want to do this. I kind of want to.
It's very you.
It's very me. Precisely. I'll just have it as a alt for now, like.
Not a bad idea. Like it's not bad, it's just very silly.
It's very silly. It is very silly.
All extra light.
I wonder if I should start mapping out my glowing tech lines now before I proceed with any more rendering. Well, let me just recreate this again. To have it at least as an idea.
Oh, the red taillight anime effect.
Precisely.
Nitro boost.
Like, probably have to do it again with soft brush or not? See, I'm not lined up with the bike. This light is not where it's supposed to be. I said it's an important
Raspberry's right. Where's your tail?
Not in yet.
Ah.
Just not yet.
Not yet.
I don't know, like this maybe. See, it's
Am I the only one who understands the complexities of this ambitious cinematic masterpiece?
uh-huh, uh-huh. And that's why we have the mature tag on.
Exactly.
Because we're so mature. Damn, 20 more minutes. Okay, I'm gonna hide this for now. Truly a Texas moment? Do you mean a Texas moment? As in like large or? Mature. Oh. No, the slang is if you're doing your taxes, you're adulting, as they say.
Oh.
Okay. Let's start scribbling. Take inspiration from her design, but I like that you're honing in on it the moment I hone in on it as well. Like the moment I have a reaction, you express that reaction. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, this is primo music for like drawing too.
Very nice to drone out too, sort of just kind of disassociate the gig, get in that workflow.
Yeah. I'm also working on a bum.
Booty cheeks.
When the tail is so big, you're like, where the fuck does it go in regards to big butt frown?
So you know what I've been doing? I make them slightly wider, the butts, and I draw the tail center line. Sometimes, because you know, there's this phenomenon that I've been trying to fit into like a gag comic about like how sometimes tails are flicked 90 degrees to the side to reveal the ass, but like how would that look from any other angle? How uncomfortable would that be? Because that's not like a normal natural resting position.
I get upset about it sometimes. Yeah, like I like to really think about weight and the bones when I draw a tail, because it's like that exists, that will move. It won't look good. No, you're right. That's funny. Oh my god, like a gag based on that would be pretty good. Or when people try to show my bobtail from the front, I'm sorry, it's a bobtail. You're not gonna see a tail. It's a nugget. You're not gonna see it.
I'm doing a slight Forerunner Halo thing here with the tech lines.
Ooh, that's actually a really fun idea.
I just drew a Boris tooth. Nice. I'll check it out after stream. Glad I came back for this back. Well, I'm glad you're back too.
Eyes emoji. Good. Good.
Good morning, everybody. Hello, Bagel Tiger.
Meowdy.
Hope you're doing swell. My internet seems to be coming back to its senses. This is a second stream that is going smoothly. And I'm drawing a familiar sight for you. To you, that is. Thank you for the refreshment.
My back! Oh, my back!
I'll say. Flashbacks. Mostly back, but also flashing. When the tiger is bagel. Oh, I could give myself like bimbo tiger and leopard prints, but it's Tron. That's something to think about. How gaudy would it be if like a leopard, like a synthetic leopard, had all of its spots be like a transparent plexiglass or whatever, and they were glowing from the inside.
Cool.
But here's the thing, maybe
Hexagon spots.
not uniformly lit, but it almost looks like it's hollow with a bulb inside, so you have like a bit of a gradient and depth to all the spots.
Oh.
I am biased towards Tron Tiger, hell yeah. I need to start just drawing shit for the sake of drawing it, and doing that on stream has been fun. I need to do
Yeah, I want
a
to say it's
session.
good.
I need to do prompts. You know what? We talked about this recently too. I should do a stream with prompts. Like
I
just
think that's
making
a great
a
idea,
design.
'cause I love doing that. Yeah.
What color is the synth tiger gonna be? Because that's a cool idea. I mean, that's something to experiment with on the spot, but I'm sure any combination of complementary or contrasting colors would be cool to look at.
Yeah, honestly, look at like computer designs and be like, pick out fun color schemes.
God, this track also going hard.
I have so many folders full of like sick ass color schemes that I stare at covetously and want to do something with them.
As a teenager doing digital art, doing color swaps and color alts on like art for like robots and stuff was like a life-changing ability. A vision is forming. A pigeon is deforming.
Oh.
Oh. Just an inquisitor. Oh. Look, sometimes you just gotta rhyme.
Exactly.
As mentioned a warning before the pigeon deforming. Yeah, there you go. Am I gonna start my SoundCloud rap career?
No.
Thank you for being a friend. Only a true friend will be honest and prevent me from going on a wrong path, taking
On a distraction tangent. I'm experimenting with like different pattern philosophies. I'm seeing something here. Something is forming that I'm liking. Question is, what do I do with the caboose? I've been called a SoundCloud rapper, and I don't know how to feel about that. Well, you either have it on SoundCloud or SoundClown. SoundClown.
SoundClown.
I don't know much about the site actually, TBH. Only that like sometimes I'll find a really good song and it's a link to it and then it's like gone soon after and I'm like, no! Like I don't like being able to find artists and I find it nowhere else. I'm like, this is maddening.
SoundCloud is actually a thing and I am one. Bagel, clowns bring joy and merriment to society at its lowest. There is nothing shameful in being a clown. Your work's fucking amazing, Bagel.
Honk if you like light discs.
Tron.
Honk if you love the users.
Would a 7-zip be a Tron clown car? It's an archive that compresses the info so it's like small but everyone starts coming out of it.
Yes. 7-zip, WinZip.
This is the crucial part. How do I do the ass? Oh, I know how I'm doing the ass.
It came to you. All you had to do was ask.
Aggressive. You know, I'm picking up on some of that animal sort of for pattern idea.
Ooh, whoa!
This is the shape. Viewers, being an artist is about knowing where to bend a single line, and that changes the whole picture.
Honestly, yeah. Sick. Very real quote.
Also, it kind of looks like a motorcycle tire a little bit because those are angled like this.
Ooh. It's got tire, it's got stripe grabbing, it almost looks like two giant spindly hands grabbing your
It's yes. The pattern has been discovered.
The just right
I do like tires.
treadwear. Honestly kind of based. Oh my god, I wonder if like the pattern of like anyway, like the bottom of like a sneaker or something would like work for like cool. I'm thinking now.
And this is what we're here for. We are all produced a brain cell as a community. That's what it's all about.
Gravies would look like an old sneaker. I'm mad that even though I've worn this character every time I'm in VR and I made a reference of her, I still don't know what Eclipse's markings are by heart.
You gotta. I've
grabs my own OC and shakes.
No, I've had that with some OCs. I don't do much of any of my OCs as of yet, but that's kind of just a circumstance thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there are ones that, you know, I do have to refer to other art. I'll see a nightmare to illustrate. God. I am hopeful, Bagel, that maybe one day you'll catch an art stream where I'm doing fucking whatever. Where I do the more like surreal stuff and you're in chat, I'm like, I'm gonna draw a surreal bagel tiger. Bit, hell yeah. I do think I got a good amount of work done on this. Just having like the core design down, so I don't have to like keep going back and forth. I kind of want to do like this thing with some of these.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a zebra pattern almost, where it's like it splits in the middle.
Oh, I like that. Cause like honestly, some of Mercury's patterns are real funky like that. Like they're like thick and then thin in little areas.
I love zebras so fucking much. Hell yeah. Flashbang. On flashbang. Windio. Turning on the lights. Bing. Gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Check this out.
Oh. Oh. All right.
Look, no
Alright.
guts, no guts, no glory. No guts, no glory.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, and now that you have more markings, it's like less of a like
Less of a
Less of
just,
a-
oh, my butt crack glows in the dark.
like a glowing coin slot. Like,
Slide credit card here. Like, I'm gonna think on it. There's something here.
I think so.
What if I just had the nuclear sign?
Maybe a little too on the nose. Because that's definitely where, like,
Where nuclear fission
the
happens.
eyes are. I was about to say where the eyes will suddenly be pointing.
Hey, some people might be up to the challenge. You never know. Okay. I do
That
think.
almost reminds me of like a reverse. You know how jeans have a V at the top? It's like the reverse of that. Like where jeans have that line down straight the middle.
No, I get you. I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
you.
yeah.
But it is 2.5 hours, and I missed lunch.
Oh no.
But this is a second stream in a row that it happens, that it subsisted. With that said, thank you so much everybody for showing up. I don't know when I'll stream again, maybe Thursday. But with that said, thank you so much for joining. Thank you all for the support. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.